Good afternoon, guys. I'm here putting my first video on YouTube, and I wanted to do a honest review on the CF Motos, the cforce 500s, the Gen 2 specifically. When I bought this machine, there wasn't a whole lot of videos that I could watch on them that was very detailed or anything like that. And there still ain't a whole lot of videos on them, but there's more than there was. So anyway, through the years, I've owned or ridden just about any kind of utility ATV from all the manufacturers you can think of, except for Can-Ams. I've never rode Can-Ams, not just because I've never had the opportunity to. Nothing bad about them. I just, like I said, never had the opportunity. But Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, even Suzuki, Arctic Cats even. So recently I just sold I had two 21 570 Sportsman Premiums, so they had the power steering. And with all the shortages and stuff like that, in the last couple of years, I didn't keep them very long, and I sold them and made a little bit of profit on them. And before those, I had two 18 570 base model Sportsmans, and they was great machines. So when I was looking to kind of replace the two I just sold, I kept seeing the cforces pop up, and I was hesitant. I've never been around them, and about everything I went to look for was either out of stock or the price was just extremely marked up. So I decided the more I kind of looked at them with the warranty they had, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a chance. And if I don't like it, I'll sell it. And if not, it's got a good warranty. So I took the chance. So right away, what really got my attention was the price. Now this red one, it was $59.99, but of course at the time, I bought this in October of 22. They was tacking on a $900 and something destination fee, which I think is ridiculous, but hey, that's what they do. So out the door with Kentucky tax, it was about $7,400 still, which is cheaper than Honda Rancher, which is, has no options, or a base model Sportsman or something in that range. So, it caught my attention because it comes with a nice set of wheels and tires. It does come with the winch. I really like the automotive painted plastics on them. Now, keep in mind, this is the 23s. This is about the only change that I've noticed is the 23s does not offer the painted plastic anymore. They're just the injection molded color plastic. So that's the only difference if you're looking at a 23. And I actually prefer the painted plastics, and we'll get into that in a second. So like I said, it comes with a really nice set of tires, arched A-arms, which is a big plus. That's kind of ahead of the game. But the Gen 2s really caught my eye. The Gen 1, I don't know. I just didn't really like the looks of them. But the Gen 2s, I mean, they're great looking. LED lights front and back. Everything, great display on them. Power steering, full drive, diff lock, all that stuff. So the pros on it, like I said, is some of the stuff I've already mentioned. Some of the cons, honestly, after riding this, compared to other ATVs, the ride is extremely smooth. I'm a big guy. I'm 6 foot, 350 pounds. The ride is great on it. It is super soft and everything like that. I haven't even adjusted the suspension on it, and just, I'm not having any issues bottoming out or anything like that. The only con that I have found on this four-wheeler so far, the single brake lever. I'm used to that from having Polarises and some Arctic Cats. That's no big deal to me. But having this gear shift over on this left-hand side is where my issue is. Because when you're sitting on it, you have to either foot brake it or have one hand over here and reach way over, which is pretty uncomfortable. This is actually, it's a pretty wide machine. So it's kind of uncomfortable to have to reach over and change your gears while trying to apply a brake. That I would like to see them either relocate that brake to the right-hand side or relocate the gear selector to the right-hand side, which the brake's a whole lot cheaper, so I don't think they would do that. Fuel economy is pretty good on it. Power is excellent on it. Like I said, I'm really impressed with it. I really am. Haven't had a whole lot of chances to ride it yet, to do any trail riding, but now the spring's here, I'm gonna start riding it more. It's got about 100 miles on it. So I will be making a video when I do the first oil change on it. But I like it so much that I went and bought a second one. And this is a 22 also. I actually just bought this one about 3 weeks ago. So October, 7,400. Mid-March, out the door, 6,200. I have noticed with CF Moto especially, most manufacturers will not do this. Whenever they're pushing a new model year, they run good sales on the cforces, especially on the 400s and the 500s, it seems like. So if you're kind of interested in a CF Moto or a cforce, kind of look around for a 22 if you can find one left over. They even still have some 21s left over here and there. But like I said, that's the previous generation, so the body style is different. You can find some pretty good deals on them. And like I said, I really do like them. So getting back to the painted plastics, this is why I went ahead and picked this one up. Not only the price with it being discounted, but I wanted the blue that was the automotive painted. It's a whole lot shinier, kind of a different color blue. Same way with the red. The red is not even offered in 2023. But like I said, I wanted to give kind of an honest review of how I'm liking them so far. And like I said, I plan on taking several more videos and some riding videos, like I said, some oil change videos. I probably will wind up doing some a little bit more aggressive of a tire. I'm kind of thinking of putting, actually instead of the Sun Fs on it, the Zilla copies, they're Sun F Warriors. They're out of stock right now everywhere I look, but I'm just going to put a set of 26 on both of them because they're kind of a lightweight tire, and see how I like those. But like I said, if you're interested in getting one of these and you're hesitant, don't be. You read a lot of negative stuff, but I'm telling you, everything I've read and been around so far, people are really liking them. I really do like them, or I wouldn't have bought the second one. And that's about all I've got for now. But like I said, this will be the first video I've posted. Another thing I will tell you, the red ATV, I bought both of these from separate dealerships. No matter what kind of CF Moto you're buying, you're better off going to the dealership, talking to your service department before you ever buy anything, no matter what the price is. Because assembly on these things means a whole lot. This red one was assembled a whole lot better than the blue one. The blue one I've had to go over just about everything and either tighten or adjust. The red one I didn't have to do nothing besides, it did have mismatched shocks on it. Shocks are not on this thing when they're shipped, so the rear shocks are different than the front. They actually had a front shock and a rear shock on the front and a rear and a front on the back. Same way with blue one. I switched them, no big deal. But like I said, service is a big thing on them. Make sure you find a dealer that has a really good service department no matter what you buy. And that's all I got for now, guys. Like I said, have any kind of questions or anything like that, feel free to ask me. But I'm pretty well new to these also, so just my honest opinion. I really do like them, and pull the trigger if you're considering one. See you.